The best thing you can do for yourself before buying any appliance whatsoever is to be equipped with knowledge. That's because salespeople and e-commerce websites are not always necessarily trying to sell you what you need, but what they need to sell out faster. So as your ultimate electronics buying guide, here is everything you need to know before buying a microwave. The first thing to note is that microwave is basically an oven, but not all microwaves are designed to bake like an oven. What makes a microwave is the presence of a simple component called the magnetron. More about that in the video. Every microwave consists of one or both of these components, a heating element and a magnetron. They both determine how well and how fast the microwave oven can process food. Aside that, they also affect things like cost, electricity consumption, and how long a microwave oven would last before breaking down. A microwave oven with a magnetron does not heat up food directly, it rather converts your So let's take out the technical jargons for a second. Most food items contain water molecules. If these water molecules collide on each other fast enough, it will produce heat. The magnetron simply causes these water molecules to collide rapidly by creating magnetic waves that rapidly changes the polarity of the environment containing water moisture many times per second. Here's what we mean by polarity. Water has two atoms of hydrogen, which are positively charged, and one of oxygen, which is negatively charged, creating a structure that looks kind of like a boomerang. The magnetized waves from the magnetron, which is directed into the heating chamber, causes polarity of the heating environment to change fast as 2.45 billion times per second. So how does this cause food to heat up? Remember the boomerang-like structure we mentioned earlier? Each time the polarity changes, the hydrogen atoms move up and the oxygen moves down. When reversed, the oxygen moves up and the hydrogen moves down. This happens 2.5 billion times every second. The water molecules collide on each other fast. Internal friction is created, heat is generated from the moisture inside the food. This is why if you use anything metal or foil in a microwave having a magnetron, you would most likely experience a violent explosion, but they can be used in a regular oven. That's because the magnetic waves from a magnetron are deflected by metal, and that alters the pattern of the waves. But we won't go into that in this video. On the other hand, we have the heating element. Microwave ovens with heating elements also have the ability to grill, bake, and roast because they use direct heating and don't require moisture to produce heat. A heating element is that curly looking metal that simply burns up your electricity to produce heat directly using electrical resistance. Similar to what you have in your pressing iron or electric stove. Some microwave ovens feature just the magnetron, while others feature both the magnetron and the heating element. Those that feature the magnetron will be simpler, cheaper, and would have limited functions. That means they won't be able to grill or roast. So no barbecues for you. They are designed basically for light cooking and reheating. They would burn a little electricity though because of a little component in the magnetron called the vacuum tube. A simple component found in older CRT TVs that made them consume around 600 to 1200 watts. Microwave ovens with heating elements on the other will have the grill and roast feature as a major selling point. If you do a lot of baking, roasting or grilling, this is something you must be on the lookout for. They combine both the magnetron and the heating elements to get the job done. And they can also function individually depending on your need. Although thanks to the heating elements, they burn far more electricity than microwaves with just the magnetron. Nevertheless, most models can also be operated as a regular microwave. Regular microwave ovens with just the magnetron are more like steamers, and people who buy them for baking usually regret. You'd practically feel like biting yourself. They complain about the soft steamed looking pastry, and that's why this video is designed to be very detailed and practical. Because not all microwave ovens can give you that high dry heat on the food's surface to cause a reasonable amount of browning or crisping, which if you ask me is the beauty of baking. It's like buying a soundbar for hosting parties. Now that we know the basics, let's look at the types of microwaves. First, we have the solo microwave, which is that kind of microwave that has just the magnetron. They're affordable and consume the least electricity. I would recommend this microwave for students and primarily anyone who doesn't do much heavy cooking, grilling or roasting. Also, if you already have a good dry oven or grill, you might just need something for reheating food or making pizza. This could serve you well and save you cost. They're also good for businesses and offices where people just need to reheat their lunch during break. Next, we have the grill or combination microwave. These types of microwave ovens simply combine the power of both the magnetron and the heating element. They are designed to be the hybrid for both a microwave oven and a dry oven. They are good for baking, grilling, roasting, cooking, and basically every other thing the solo microwave can do. They just consume a lot more power, but that's only when they need to do more, so that's justifiable. I'd recommend this for everyone, but there's one particular type I personally find fascinating. I believe this is the best microwave design if you want exceptional quality for food output. That's the convection microwave. I'll tell you why I'll be recommending a whole lot of these. You see, the regular grill or combination microwave should be perfect, but here's the problem. The heating element is usually fitted on one side of the microwave. For models that fit it at the top, the direct heat would be concentrated on the top, so it becomes difficult to get an even grill around the food. You must need to change the position of the item in intervals for an even output. Other models would place the heating element on the side, which gives you a similar problem. Aside from having a magnetron and the heating element, it doesn't just apply heat directly from one side. Rather, it uses a circulation fan to distribute that dry heat around the microwave chamber. This is why convection microwave delivers the best results when it comes to consistency of heating. The only downside is that you have an extra component, which is the circulation fan, adding around 100 watts extra load on your electricity consumption. Also, there is now a moving component which tends to reduce the overall durability. Either way, both the grill and convection microwave are good for homes. There are other things you need to understand as well, like the microwave capacity and form factor. The capacity of a microwave oven can be measured by the overall volume of the heating chamber, which is measured in liters. That determines the amount of food that can be handled in a single go. A microwave oven of 15 to 20 liters can handle single servings of food. This is called compact or mid-range microwave. For a student or a single person, this is great as it saves you some space. But for a family with kids, we don't recommend this size of microwave. A microwave oven of 25 to 30 liters is the best for a standard family. This category is called the full-sized microwave. They can handle just enough food to serve a small family of 4 to 6 people in just one go. If you have at least 2 kids, you shouldn't get a microwave smaller than 25 liters. We also have the extra large category ranging from 32 liters and above. We recommend this size if you make use of large oversized utensils or you own a restaurant business. For the form factor, microwave ovens can be countertop microwave, built-in microwave or over-the-range microwave. Countertop are the popular ones that sit on the table. They are portable, movable, and don't require installation. Built-in microwave, on the other hand, are built to be installed in kitchen cabinets. That means they can't be moved and are more expensive. OTR or over-the-range microwave, which in my opinion, by the way, is the worst form factor of the three. That's because it's built to sit over a cooker unit, and most models are designed to double as heat expellers for the kitchen. I called it the worst form factor because of the position it's designed to be installed in and the overcomplication of design for something so simple. It's also going to be a repair nightmare, although it saves tons of space and can look really cool in a modern kitchen. Hopefully this information has been of help to you in choosing the right microwave oven. And yeah, there are links to some great microwaves we recommend on the description of the video. It's your free device consultant, Justin. Bye bye.